What's up, everybody? It's Stephen A. Williams with Making Money with Stephen A. Williams on YouTube. If you're watching me on YouTube, please like this video. Please hit that notification button so you can get to my get notification of my next video. In this video here, we're going to talk about how money is created. I'm going to talk about how most people think, or really all of us, how we first think about how money is created. Unless you're lucky to have a relative who made a lot of money and then they could teach you about how to make money. That money is not this thing that we think that you trade time for money. Money is created way before that. And I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to prove to you right now that you create money every day that you wake up. And then I'm going to take you all the way down to show you how I create money and how people who make a lot of money create money. Now, follow me, follow me, follow me. I don't think many people will explain it to you this way. I'm going to just tell it to you the way that I feel it, the way that I go through it every day. I know that this is real. And I'm going to start off with where you're at right now. So this is at the lowest level. The lowest level of earning money is trading your time for money. It does not mean that if you trade time and you work 8 hours a day, you get paid for 8 hours. It could also mean that you trade time to get a salary. That is the lowest level, not like low, like it because it's low. It's just that that's where you have to be involved to be able to earn the money, period. Like some people don't even know how it exists to be able to make money without being part of the equation. So let's just walk through it real quick. And I'm going to show you that even mentally before you get paid, you just maybe don't even see it this way. You don't even understand it this way. But this is going to help you later when I show you how to make money, and if you even choose to make money without you even being in the equation. But you have to have a certain mindset to even allow yourself to do that, because you're so used to earning money a certain way that you'll just get scrambled up. You'll get mixed up and frustrated and scared. All of them emotions will come up, and it's only because you don't understand the way to do it. So I'm going to go and show you from what you do every day when you wake up in the morning. And this is the way I used to do it, so I know. So I'm not trying to preach something to you and be like, well, Steve, you never had to go through that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I was in United States Army, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning when I was 18 years old. And then after that, I was waking up going to a security guard job for 8 months before my business took off in 1990. So here we go. How money is created. Most people, I'm going to change my color here. Most people, we all go to bed and we wake up to go to work. And people trade your 8 hours for money. That's what you're used to doing. That's what most people are used to doing. But let me even break it down even more. You go to bed knowing that you have to go to work, knowing that you're going to trade your time for money. If you did not believe that that equation would work, you would not wake up in the morning and go to work. So in essence, you are creating money based off of just doing this every day. Now, it might skip some of you, but go look at someone that's on the street begging, on the corner where the lights are at. Do you think that they have this mentality? Because you would say to yourself when you see them, you would say, why don't you just go get a job? So why are they not seeing it that way? There is a number of reasons, and I don't even want your mind to even go to there, because we're about moving forward. So that's what they're going through. This is where you're at right now. You wake up, and you would not wake up in the morning, no, regardless of how you feel good, feel bad. You know that part of the equation is you got to get to work, because you have to trade that time for money. So that in essence, in your mind, regardless of how you feel, good or bad, you are in the mindset of, this is the way that I create money. So now when you want to take it to the next level, what most people do, and what I'm pretty sure that's why you're watching my video, is the next level is people will make a job for themselves. They'll go into business. I'm going to go into business so I can make more money, so I can be in charge, I can be the boss, all of that stuff. So what you're doing is the same process. You're going to bed, you're waking up to go to work, and you're trading your time. The only difference is that you hope that you make all of the money. That is really the only difference. But the reason why I went through this is because I want you to understand that money is created way before somebody give you the end. The end result is the money. The end result is the money. So test it this way so you can just know that I'm telling you the truth. Wake up and don't go to work. Some of you might be lucky to where you have sick days. Wake up and use up all of those sick days and then see if you're going to be able to create money. See if this here will still be working for you. So that means that regardless of when you get paid, there is a mindset that you have to be able to create the money. There is a mindset that you have to be able to create the money. The money is going to be the end result. So that means that if we take all of the other stuff away that you might be thinking about how money is made, we must both come to the realization that money is just the end result of doing something. Money is the end result of doing something. That means that you can do all of this and make money, but there has to be a solution to also be able to make money without this here, without having your 8 hours or even without you working in the business. Now, I admit that that's going to be upper level stuff, but I'm going to take you through it here. So, and we're not going to go into too much detail because it'll scramble your mind. Some of you are probably already having a hard time understanding this because you don't believe in it. When you start to understand it, then you can start to practice it, and then you will start to believe in it because of the results that come in. But let's look at it this way. So, how to create money. We want to take it to the next level. So when you have your own business, I'm going to put it on a level that most people can understand at the beginning. When you have your own business, the first way that you would believe that you can make more money is to what? Replace you with employees. Because it only makes sense. When you worked at for your other boss, you had co-workers and they were doing jobs, you were doing jobs, and the owner of the business or the corporation was making the money. So the first thing in your mindset when you step out to try to do a business, the first thing that you will do once you're able to afford it is that you're going to get people to work for you because you think that that's the only way, that is the only way for you to make more money is to have people do the work for you. Now, I'm not saying making any judgments about having people, not having people. All I'm doing is clarifying what you already believe in your mindset based off of what you've already experienced in your life. So, if we're going to level up in that next level from when you started your own business so you can make all of the money, the level up for you to make more money is you have you and you have employees. So hopefully when you have you and employees, they're doing additional, producing additional income for your business or making it easier for you to produce more business and income for your business. That's the whole reason behind having employees. So now, when you want to level up again, and this is the part that when I learned to do this is what really makes a difference. And people think that technology was really only here now. I can remember some of the things that I did even before the internet came about that was like manual. I mean, it wasn't technology like we have it now. Now it's a lot easier. The only thing is that there's just too much information out there, and it gets people to where they just don't do anything. They paralyze themselves. But there's always been certain ways to do things that other people didn't do them, that made it to where a business could thrive over a business that didn't even try to put anything in place to be able to thrive. So first thing is that you do have to, at some level, master making sure that you do what you're supposed to do for your business and your employees do what they're supposed to do for the business. And I'm not going to get into that. That's another part of the growth process of being a business owner. And every business owner is going to have to go through it, or have someone that's going to be there that's going to guide the business through that. So now when we want to level up again, so right now this is everything that's logical. You're like, okay, I understand this. I understand this. Yeah, it makes sense, Steve. Me, I'm in the business. I'm doing what I know how to do. I got a couple of employees, or I have a group of employees. They do what they do. Everything is going good. Business is making more money. So now here's the next thing. If you want to level up again, is that utilize technology to duplicate you. You have your employees and you have tech. So now, in essence, you have you working, you have employees working, and you have tech working. Now, some people might get upset when I make this statement, but I'm just going to say it. The way that I feel, the way that I implement it, is that the technology that I have implemented in my businesses, it does it at the time that I program it to do it, every day of the week, doesn't have an attitude, and it says it the same way every time. Now, I'm not making any saying about taking away employees and all of that, because I just institute technology into my business. I still have employees. But tech is like having an additional employee. So we leveled up. We introduced technology into our business. So we were used to making money ourselves. We were used to, because we seen when we worked for another business, if you had employees, they could do things, and now you're making money off of what they're doing. But now you introduce tech, and this is where it's like a blind spot for a lot of businesses. It's a big blind spot, especially for small business owners, because they don't know how to utilize tech to make their business better. They maybe dabble and do a few things, and they're like, okay, can this work? Can that work? But I do not see businesses really taking advantage of tech. I take full advantage of tech. There's several different ways, several different technology tools that you can utilize. Just on the regular bottom level would be just integrating some type of communication system between you and your potential customers and you and your customers. Something that is automated, something that will continue to allow your potential customers or your customers to just keep you top of mind for your business. I'll give you this example. Saks Fifth Avenue, Nordstrom. I get an email from them every day. Every day. Saks Fifth Avenue, Nordstrom. When I walk into a Nordstrom store, I get an instant text from Nordstrom. Soon as I walk into a store, or I'm even around a Nordstrom store, I get a text on my phone from them. And probably from Saks Fifth, but Saks Fifth is only in downtown Chicago, so probably I just didn't notice it because I don't get down there that much, is that as soon as I come in the area of that store, that I even probably get a text, because we shop at those two stores a lot. So that's instituting technology. Even an email institute technology, but people have these preconceived notions about, oh, people don't read those types of texts. Oh, people don't open those types of emails. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And that's the blind spot. That's where you have to understand when creating money. See, this is a way to create money in a way that you're not used to doing. And that's where you have to make that leap. If you're going to level up, that's what you have to do. So if we have the regular processes that we know just from experience, from what we went through, all of that stuff, that's a way to create money. So, and remember what I said earlier. I said that money is the end result. Money is the end result. So that means that you can put anything in place, test it, and see if it works, and it can create money. This is one way that I've created money. So now let me show you when you level up again. You level up again, you take yourself out of the equation. That means that you make money while your employees and your tech make the money for you. So you done went from working 8 hours a day, waking up, knowing that you got to go to work, regardless if you feel good, feel bad, regardless, you know that the process to make that money is to show up to work. Then you went and you started a business because you said, I want to make all the money. I want to be the boss. And hopefully you made money. Hopefully you made all of the money. And you're the boss. Then the next thing is you're like, hey, what I really did by owning a business, I made a job for myself. That means that if I don't show up, we don't really make money. And so you start to say, okay, what I want to do is I want to get some employees. But you found out that building a business, you're going to have to manage those employees no matter what. Or you got to put somebody in place to manage those employees. So then you took care of that. Next step is, okay, I'm making money. Let me introduce some things like technology to help us make, to help our business run better. But what you need to also realize is that technology can help you make money. It's not just about making your business run better. It's about being able to allow you to make money. Technology can allow you to make money. A lot of people talk about how technology can be utilized to make your business run more efficient. But I think they skip over that technology can actually help your business make money. The technology that I utilize helps me make money while I'm asleep. So imagine if you're sleeping and you wake up and you made money. That means that you're already ahead of the game for the day on other businesses that don't have technology in place. So to level up again is you want to take yourself out of the equation. Not saying that you don't want to be at your business. It means that your business can run without you. Trust me, because my businesses can run without me, it allows me to be able to make the videos. It allows me to be able to work on my business instead of having to be in the business. Think about that. If you're in the business doing all the work, when can you work on the business? You're always thinking about all the stuff that's going on in the business, and it doesn't allow you to work on the business. So you want to level up again, and you want to have your employees in place. It's going to be a continual work in progress to get your employees to do it the way you want to do it. And there's never going to be anything perfect. No corporation has it perfect. No corporation, no small business, no medium business, none of it. This is going to be a work in progress. And if you want to work on it, or you can have someone in place to do the work on it. What I do is I put people in place and they continually work on it. And then if there's something that is like, hey, you got to pay attention to this, then they'll come to me and then I'll say, okay, we need to get this ironed out. And then technology, you need to test technology as much as possible to see what types of technology you could put in place to communicate with your potential customers and with your customers. You want to do both. You want to have both in place. Let me give you an example of what I have. So I have technology that actually communicates back and forth with my potential customers who become leads for my business. So that means that they're actually talking to technology when they think that they're talking to me, because I make it like it's me. I know, because I know the business, just like you know your business, what people are going to be asking. And even if you don't really know, once you can work with the technology, back and forth technology will say, hey, this was a question that somebody had. You put that answer in there, then when someone else asks it, it'll always know that answer. So think about that. You answer it once, technology answers it over and over and over again. That little one question could be the question that make people go ahead and fill out a form on your website and order your product or service. Another way that I've incorporated technology is appointment setting. So when the people are talking back and forth, hey, this, that, ask the questions, introduction, all of the stuff about our business, would you like to schedule an appointment? The technology schedules the appointment automatically. So it'll go back and forth like a conversation, say, hey, you want to pick one of these times? Yeah, I want to pick one of those times. Pick the time, and then it'll go to my sales rep. But I also institute, even though it could go to a sales rep, I institute email within that and text within that and says, hey, you know what my company is all about. You've seen it on here, all these different places. And we know that because when they become a lead, we know what other technology we're using to communicate with those leads. And we say, hey, go ahead and if you would like, here's the link, and you can just sign up on your own. And some people actually do it. So just think that if you got 365 days a year, and just one person decided to do it while you were asleep or while just on their own without any contact with anyone with your company. Just one person. That's 365 additional orders per year. What if 2 people do it? You just doubled it. What if 3 people do it? You just tripled it. So that's what I'm saying. People just don't understand. This would be a new way of you making money that you don't even fully understand right now. Now, yes, there are pieces to that puzzle that have to be filled in, but I'm just giving you the brief overview of what that would look like, the end result. Because if you understand what the end result could be, then I think that you would do the pieces in between to get to that end result, just goes all the way full circle. So I'm gonna close out the video this way. We're about to go full circle. You go to bed, you wake up, and you could feel good or bad, but you wake up knowing you're going to work because you anticipate if you go to work and work that time, you're gonna get paid in the end. That's how we go full circle right there. Thank you for your time. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Please post your questions and comments. There's links below or above this video if you want to look at some of my do-it-yourself programs to help you level up your business. If you need more leads, learn how to generate more sales, I teach you how to do it. If you want to use my consulting services, I price that based on the level of where your business is at. Some businesses might just say you need to go through my course first and get to a certain level because the prices that I charge for consulting is up there. So I need to know that your business is at a certain level. Thank you for your time. This is Stephen A. Williams with Making Money with Stephen A. Williams here on YouTube.